It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. It's 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The playoff picture becoming much clearer, but still a handful of games yet to be played. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested and back.
Boa noite, meu povo. Ronald. Bora da sequência.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia.
Divisão.
Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payne out there with Houdini, and it's Harris in at the three, the small forward. Here's Henderson. Following the score by Aaron Gordon, the dish to Millsap. Buries the easy one. Millsap's got his second bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Teague. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
And Orlando has possession after Henderson's miss. And stolen by Horford.
Yes.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
On defense, Atlanta, 4-point game. Gordon with a screen on Teague. Here's Houdini. Out left to the wing. Here's Payne. They get the rebound. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball. 4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Boston.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Sefolosha with it, now guarded by Payne. Millsap kicks to Henderson. Hawks passing it around. Inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Here's Houdini coming off a stellar performance against Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harris. Takes a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Harris has got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Teague the pass to Henderson. Millsap a screen. Henderson dishes to Horford. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
No problem knocking that one down.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Teague, here we go. Horford, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Houdini. Millsap covering. They double him with Horford. And it's Payne in the corner. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Hawks leading. Outside Teague. The dish to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting
Beleza,
isn't
mano.
something they've had to worry about too much
Amém.
this season, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Cephalosha. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. Second, Shabazz Muhammad.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Here's Schroeder after the Magic pick up 2. He dishes it to Millsap from 13, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Atlanta, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Tobias Harris. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. The Magic trail by 3. And there's the pass to Houdini. They double him with Horford. Passes it to Hazanya. Here's Houdini. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. All sorts of time. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Smith's shot is good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And Atlanta has possession. Now here is Hill. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They set the screen. Millsap a screen. The drive by Hill. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Houdini. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Smith. Pass to Hazanya. Magic moving the ball around. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And that one's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also #1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Lasagna's shot is off.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Magic trail by 3. There's the double team with Martin. There's the pass to Houdini. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Houdini. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And it's Martin missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Houdini. Pass to Lasagna. That one's good from the corner. Lasagna's got his second bucket.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
So on the floor for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Both free throws good from Houdini. Here's Teague, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He had 29 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Vucevic, a screen on Teague. Here's Houdini.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Al Horford. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 22 points per, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Hill, he's checked in for Atlanta. Outside Teague. Just his first attempt. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Teague's got his first basket.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Gordon with a screen on Teague. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic. Outside Teague. He kicks it to Hill. Tries again. Teague can't hit. Magic leading by 3. Here's Houdini. The feed to Vucevic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Henderson kicks to Hill. Dishes it to Henderson. He feeds it to Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Horford from 15 feet away. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rim.
That's good. Orlando leading. Here's Houdini. 8 points for him. Vucevic, a screen on Teague. Houdini passes to Payne. Gordon's got room. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Teague. Picked by Horford. Teague kicks to Cephalosha. Down low. Here's Horford. Misses the baby hook. Magic leading by 3. Here's Houdini. In the corner, it's Gordon. Six to shoot. Here's Houdini. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Hawks making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fox, he's checked in for Payne.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. That was your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. One more time, give it up.
Não tirou da quadra, que loucura. É lindo.
Henderson kicks to Cephalosha, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Houdini, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field.
That's a
beautiful jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
perhaps.
but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Jones kicks to Cephalosha. Feeds to Jones. Picked by Horford. Jones dishes to Horford. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get there.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Al Horford playing very well. He's got 16 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Henderson out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Houdini. Henderson defending. Houdini passes to Gordon. And Harris wide open. He shoots and no good. And a chance to take the lead. Teague kicks to Millsap from outside the arc. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And that one's good. Teague's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Here's Harris. Another miss by Orlando.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Outside Teague. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Passes it to Houdini. Back to Harris. Here's Houdini. He's got 16. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Payne in the corner. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Teague drives in. Shot's good. Teague's got 6 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Houdini, and it's Payne in the corner. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The Hawks leading by 6. Henderson with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Millsap. Millsap a screen. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 6. Millsap has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Millsap's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hawks. Here's Houdini. They double him with Horford. Millsap with the steal. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Payne passes to Houdini. Teague on the double team. Cephalosha with the steal. Horford against Harris. Millsap up top. He's got 13. Teague kicks to Millsap. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Houdini.
Entra de baixo.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Cabuloso.
Tell you what,
Nossa.
Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish now to Gordon. Fires the 3. There's the bucket. Good.
Olha, boa.
Now it's just a
Ela
3-point
chora.
Hawks
Ela
lead.
That's
balança.
another assist for a team that's putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Millsap sets the pick for Henderson. 5 to shoot. Off the pick. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Here's Houdini. He's got 18. Payne. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Ele.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun
Olha da
basketball.
virada.
They don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
Cabuloso.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the
Vira,
hammer
vira.
down.
We've been waiting for one of these
Pode
teams,
silenciar,
Greg,
pode
to pull
tirar.
away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
A nice shot by Teague.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make
Since the All-Star break. Freak number 1.
You know, Kevin, sometimes players fade out after the All-Star break. They start cruising a little bit, but not so with him. I mean, he's working just as hard on defense now as he was earlier in the season, and you can see it starting to pay off.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Muhammad, he's checked in for Cephalosha. Martin comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low. When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Houdini. 22 points and 9 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
And he gets it to go. 15 points for Paul Millsap.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. There's the double team with Martin. Houdini passes to Hazanya. Hansbrough a screen on Martin. Pass to Houdini. Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Schroeder kicks to Muhammad. Again, the Hawks score.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Magic trail by 3. There's the pass to Houdini. It's stolen by Martin. He dishes it to Schroeder. Outside Millsap. Off target from three-point range.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Houdini. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good from Houdini.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Martin. Takes a 3. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater!
Yes.
Shot for one team.
And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first, the Hawks. Martin's checked in for Millsap. Mohamed comes in for Solomon Hill. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Thabo Sefolosha. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Hazanya. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And the call will be against Kevin Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Martin. Millsap comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for T. And it's Henderson for Jones.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Houdini. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive at drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Pô, já é pra lance livre. Caramba, que te derrubou, velho.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh.
Schroeder hits them both. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Houdini. Nice move. Harris outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Schroeder passes to Henderson. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Houdini. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw good from Houdini.
No win. No win.
And so he hits both. 1:56 left in the game. The Hawks leading by 11. With some arc. And he gets it to go. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Houdini. Pass to Payne. Magic moving the ball around. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
There's the feed to Sefolosha. Millsap against Gordon. Puts the move on. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Millsap just giving them fits. 15 points and also a block shot. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Come on, fellas, we gotta pick up the pace. You see an open look, you gotta take it. You have to make them play at our tempo.
Here's Houdini. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
That's breathing a huge sigh of relief, guys. They're on their way to a win here, avoiding losing all 4 games of the season series.
Would have been a tough pill to swallow if they hadn't pulled it out.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Al Horford. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Azania, and again it's Orlando with a 3.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And it's Orlando's ball. Trailing by 13. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Houdini passes to Hansbrough. To the inside. Houdini off on the layup. Now Jones. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Paul, tonight seemed like it was a game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Al Horford. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah, Al Horford put in some serious work bringing home this win tonight. He's always been the definition of a great two-way player, and when you've got a big man who's that versatile, it's a huge boost for your ball club.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
É isso aí. Valeu, pessoal. Fui nessa.